Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Echo. It is Friday, fantastic Friday, March 13th. So we're excited to bring some more information. I apologize. Yesterday we had some audio issues that sort of cut us off halfway through what we were talking about. So this is going to be sort of part two. We were talking about joy in the journey. It was Lori's birthday yesterday. She's not 20. She's older than that, much older, but we don't want to tell you how old Lori is. But anyway, we got stuck somewhere in that area. And I was going back on a coaching session by Dave Blanchard many months ago, and I wanted to go through a few points here. Dave talks about having joy in the journey and how important it is in our lives that we understand that we are on a journey, that we're not hitting destinations. Every day is a journey. Every moment's a journey. We need to learn how to enjoy the nows. Every now of our life, and that's all our life is made up of, is a bunch of nows. And we're going to have good days, we're going to have bad days, we're going to be on the top at times, we're going to be on the bottom. And we talked about this too shall pass. And that means, when you're high, it's going to pass, and when you're low, it's going to pass. So you got to enjoy every moment and learn from the mistakes and learn from the bottoms as well as the tops. But he says that joy in the journey is absolutely enjoying every moment of the day, taking the clay we have been given and doing all we can with it. So clay. I love the way Dave uses clay in my coaching sessions. Each and every one of us have been given a certain amount of clay to work with, and that's who we are. And what are you doing with your clay? Are you happy with your clay? Are you not happy? You wish you had Bill's clay or Susie's clay or somebody else's clay, that celebrity on TV or that person that has something else. It's important to understand that for us to be happy and to have joy in the journey, we've got to accept the clay that we've been given. He talks about gratitude. He said gratitude is the key to having joy in our journeys here in life. We must look out and be grateful for what we have. And he gives us 3 keys. And I got to 1 yesterday, and then I got muted. Number 1, take inventory of what you have, the good stuff. If you have to sit down, spend time writing all of the good things you have. What you're thankful for, what you're grateful for. The clay you've been given. There's a lot of great things that you have, and we don't look at those sometimes. Sometimes we look at the have-nots. So number 1, take inventory of what you have. 2, this is key. Choose to accept the clay that you've been given. You're not going to get anybody else's clay. That's it. That's who you are. Eric's clay is me. That's me. That's what I've got. I have that to work with. And if I'm constantly complaining about my clay, how much do you think I'm going to improve it? Not very much. And that's what happens with people in life. This clay that we've been given, we've been blessed with. So number 2, choose to accept it. Number 3, to use what you have and build upon it. Make your clay the best you can make of it. And in the scrolls, Og talks about, increasing what we do 1,000-fold. We talked about that with the wheat, how it can be made into 3 different things, but it doesn't have a choice. You and I have a choice. The secret for us to get more clay in life is to use the clay that we've been given and use it to its fullest. I think those three key points are just really, really basic, but they are so valuable in us becoming much more than we are at this point. Taking the inventory of what we have, choosing to accept the clay we've been given, using what we have and make it better. The old biblical parable about the talents and how this person gave these talents to these individuals, and the one person took it and hid it, did not use it. That's very analogous to what we do with our clay when we don't use it, when we hide under a bush, as you will, or as we don't go out and make it better than it is. We complain all the time about it. I only have this. You have enormous clay, each and every one of us. Let's make the best of it and not continue to be envious of somebody else's clay. Have a fantastic Friday. Once again, sorry for yesterday, and a happy late birthday to Lori, and she's not 20. Have a great day. Thanks.